Racing the G-Man.
Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam.
All right, so I'm at my workshop. I did that whole route, and the only thing I saw was other scrappers. Yep. Well, I did find one piece of metal. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Take my camera off. Yeah, I found a piece of metal. Yeah. So we're gonna have to handle that. I don't know, I'm thinking about doing a non-ferrous run with some copper and some wire. Okay, so the way I repair the tires is I'm going to pull out one of these things, and I'm gonna basically have it prepared. All right, probably should have some paper out or something. Is I'm gonna put a whole bunch of goop. Should put the goop on first. So I got the goop. This is the actual plug. The plug is gonna go in here, but I need to get the bolt out. Hey, what's up, man?
Did you ever get one of your cards?
Here, let me get you one.
Yeah. In case I decide to donate some bikes or something.
Okay.
This is a non-profit outfit, huh?
Yeah, to these, this couple, yep.
Okay.
All right, here's a couple cards.
If I ever decide, I'll give you a call.
All right, man.
All righty.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See you later.
Yes, yes, sir. So, yeah, so here's the plug, but I need to have this stuff ready to go. The plug all gooped up, because when I pull that plug out, or pull the bolt out, I need to immediately start clearing out the hole to make it wide enough for the plug. And plus, a lot of times screws will have grooves in it that you don't want to just immediately put a plug into it, because that groove can cause air to come out, could kind of spiral out. So it needs to be smooth, and then the plug put in. There's stuff in my way from, I get scrapped from, there's an AC guy next door. That's where these motors come from. Come on, dude. It's a little sticky. Okay, and I'm using the cardboard because I don't want it to get all messed up here. I want plenty of this goop, and this is a cement, a rubber cement. Plenty of rubber cement, and I'm gonna use plenty of rubber cement on this. All right, so right now it's almost go time, but this has to be ready to go. All right. I need some pliers. Where are my pliers at? Ooh, this is probably the exact tool that I need. Hey. Give me a little work spot here. Hear my knees popping and cracking. All right. Plenty of goop on this. Yep. So you're ready to go. Hey, it wasn't even that long. You didn't go through the tire. Nope. Huh. You didn't go through the rubber. Man, am I lucky. Oh well, you know, I would have never known though. You just don't know. Yeah, there's no sound, but I am gonna. So yeah, so did I just ruin another one of these? Yeah. But like I said, there's no getting around that. All right, do I have any spray and wipe around here? Got paper towels, but I got no squirt stuff. I could have swore I had some 409. They're fantastic or whatever. I guess I don't. Got a lot of dust and dirt though. Okay. Thing I do have is my bottle of water. Just to make sure. Yep, so that's the hole right there. I'd rather have soapy water. That way you can, yeah, there's nothing coming out of there. Nope, I'm lucky. So that old saying of don't put it down, put it away. Yeah, I gotta do that. So I just leave stuff everywhere. Don't put it down, put it away. It's hard because I am not wired to do that. It is not in my nature. Wow. Okay, so now I know that I have at least that much tread left. Wow. That would be a tire popper for if my tires were any thinner, that's for sure. You know that old saying, that's my second old saying, isn't it? That successful people do what unsuccessful people don't want to do. I don't want to turn in all my non-ferrous because I gotta clean up the copper. I have stuff in 2 different areas. I'm just feeling very unsuccessful today. Probably because I wanted to go get street scrap. And man, it was just cleared out. There's a lot of competition right now. And I saw them out there. Yeah, they had, I didn't find one thing. Not one stop. You know, and after an hour or so just going through the neighborhoods, I'm like, that neighborhood, normally, that neighborhood in Sycamore, would take 3 hours to scrap because I would be stopping, I don't know, 15 or 20 times. Because I had no stops, I got through the entire neighborhood in 1 hour. Every street. Round and round. Yeah, well, like I did, I found one piece of metal. That screw. All right, I need to be successful, so I'm going to do what I don't want to do, which is turn in aluminum. I'm going to turn in insulated copper wire. Yep, clipping cords. What is this? There's some cords too. All right. Actually, no, that's stuff that can be still. I'm not done with that. Hey, there's some brass and copper. That is Romex, bro. I have some Christmas lights around here somewhere. I know I do at my in the garage at my house. Yeah, let's go and take this stuff over to my house. Actually, I don't even think I'll need this garbage can. Well, maybe. I don't know. I know it'll fall over, so. this copper. All right, you're copper and brass. Hey. Guess I should just kept going on. There we go. So this is number 2 copper. It's gonna go in the brass. This is number 2 copper. Listen here, copper. Why aren't you? Everything's fighting me. Should I use the mallet? I don't want to hurt my phone. Really? Number 2. Now this chunk, this has steel on it. So I'm gonna take the Sawzall to it later. See, that's number 1. I don't know, there's solder on it. That has brass. Number 2, brass. Number 2, brass. Number 2, brass. Number 2, brass. Nope, that's not working. There we go. Now, a lot of people would just start nibbling on this. And, you know, that's probably 25 cents a copper. But the difference between this is brass and this is copper is probably 20 cents. All right, so this is number 2, copper. Grab the brass. That might be, I might need to clean that up a little bit better. I have to take the steel off of that. I don't know, that's steel. It's not copper and it's not brass, so. Oh, neither is that. I don't know if I've shown, but y'all have been sending me some bumper stickers. That's awesome. It's beyond awesome, actually. You know what's really cool? I didn't have room for it, but there's a puppy head. Paul, look at this mess. All right, so this is kind of Romex, batteries, aluminum. There's some wire, brass. That's a big old bucket of just mixed wire. I got my cargo bike. I got my Himaway moped thing. This thing is so fun. I don't know if actually I didn't tell you. My trike, my e-trike, I gave it to a family member. Yep, they were, and I didn't even know it. They were wanting to get an e-bike for a while, and this person drives motorcycles all the time. So he wanted an e-bike, and I said, hey, would you be interested in an e-trike? He said, his exact words, yes, I would. I'm like, all right, you want to have this one? He's like, yes. So he's got my trike. And he was so excited. I don't know about you, but seeing people happy makes me happy. Okay, so I got that aluminum. I got this aluminum. I'm gonna load up in the... Hey, I'm trying to make a video here, pal. Quiet down. I think I'll have a decent amount. This is probably 60 pounds right here, just that of wire. Okay, let's load this up. I think this is all the same wire. Yeah. Right here, steel. Oh yeah, that's significant. Christmas lights. Yeah, organization is not my forte. That's for sure. So many times I'm like, okay, I'll deal with that later. Hey, there's my snips. I feel like this brass is, I still gotta take it apart. It's not even been clipped yet. This thing's brass too. I know some. Here's the thing. It takes about 10 times more brain power for me, brain power and focus, to get organized than to be disorganized and just get things done haphazardly. Because for me to do 10 things in a row, it's just difficult. I never quite get to it. I just never do. So I know I have it not as bad as others, but also I don't really consider it bad. I consider it my superpower. Yep. But yeah, let's do Christmas lights too. So Christmas lights, mixed wire, brass, aluminum, and batteries, and then the copper. What's that, 6 or 7 different items? Ooh, this is definitely not light. Yeah, a few of the bigger bumper stickers I couldn't fit onto the tailgate, so it's actually on my bumper. And some of them had black lettering, so you can't really see it. That says Sabian symbols. That might be my favorite one. Do you follow Jesus this closely? That's awesome. Aluminum. Yeah, the brass. I think it's all brass. Huh. Brass enough, I guess. Is that rump? It's it's garbage. So I got these little brass pieces on this copper. It can go as number 2 copper, I think. Or I'll just put a little kink into it and break it off into the brass bucket. Now I could take one of those plumbing tools that goes around the pipe, because like with this being kinked like that, you can't get the brass off. You just can't. So you need to have a plumbing tool of some sort. Now, because brass is soft, it's not going to damage the snips. So with my snips, I only cut wire, soft metal, wire, copper, or aluminum. Never steel, never, I mean, not even little pieces of steel. All right, so this is copper, copper, copper. So this guy goes into my number 2 copper. And I think this is just brass that's left over. Wait, yeah. Now, copper pieces can go into brass because brass is just zinc and copper. We'll leave that alone. Maybe this one as well. That's definitely copper. Copper, copper. Okay. So some might ask if, you know, this is actually copper. If I can twist a piece off, might not be able to. But yeah, if you look at the very ends of this, that's actually copper. All right, so this and those batteries, yeah. This battery, it's actually a good battery. So I'm gonna keep you around. What else do I need to bring with? I'm gonna hang on to some of this sheet aluminum. That requires more separation. Oh, copper. Yes. All right. Maybe. So that's coming with. This requires separation. Yeah. Okay, before we go to the scrapyard, I just want to kind of mentally map this out. So got brass, some copper pieces in it, a few copper pieces in it. So got brass, I have aluminum, some extruded, some cast. Got some weird Romex. Yep. And then I got the mixed wire. That's heavy, dude. We got some wire, some Christmas lights, and number 2 copper. Yeah. All right, let's go hit the scrapyard. So normally I allow my teenagers to turn in the non-ferrous stuff that I have back here. I know it's just the, you know, life cycle of people that they're not that young anymore. The youngest is 15 and he has a job, and the rest of the teenagers have jobs. And so turning in some copper wire stuff, it doesn't quite have its appeal that it used to. Yep, so we're gonna go to the small scale here. Ooh, someone else is selling pallets. Yeah, they're selling junk pallets though. They don't want to have to repair the pallets. They need to be pallets that are totally ready to go. So anyway, back to the teenagers thing. Oop, you need to come through, bro? I can't tell if you need to come out or not. Do you need to come out? Do you need to go outside? You want me to move? Okay. Yeah, so normally the teenagers would be turning this stuff in, but they have like, even the 15-year-old who washes dishes with his real dad, his biological father. So he's out washing dishes for, like, I don't know, $17 an hour or something. So he's got more money than he really knows what to do with. All right. There's some batteries. Christmas lights. Hey, what's up, my brother? What are you doing out here in the yard? That's heavy. Well, probably not for you. £75, it says. It's a 7-pound bucket here. Hey, this is a weird Romex, man. I don't know what you want to categorize it as.
Is the old school one?
Yeah.
How much of it is in there?
More than half. Yeah, almost all of it is. Thank you, sir. Here's some number 2 copper. Here's some brass. It's a little bit mixed up. Taking the elevator up. Oh, the truck's wiggling.
Aluminum?
Yep.
I was gonna separate this out.
Okay.
Red resin.
Is that worth a lot more?
It's 10 bucks. There's only 1 or 2, so I'm not really worth separating.
Okay. A little bit of plastic on it.
I think that's steel.
Is it?
No. It's made in England. Nice, nice. Ya está el aluminio, se ve.
You need to scrape it.
Yeah.
It's aluminum?
It's brass. It's heavy.
Is it red brass?
It looks like red. Oh, it is scraped, guy. Why don't you tell me?
What? Dude, it's been a month or more in my shop. I don't remember that. I can't remember all that. Cool, you guys got the new setup here where you actually have prices out here and everything.
Yeah, it's nice to do it this way. It makes it easier for the person up front.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, right.
Look what's on scrap today. Why would you scrap that, Paul?
That's nice. Who did that?
Brand new.
Is it?
It looks brand new.
I don't. What is it? Whoa. Is this steel?
Yeah, cast iron.
Wow. Dude, so much new stuff is out there on the curb. People just buy it and then are sick of it and they throw it away.
Yeah. That's it, right?
Yep.
That's all the jazz?
Yes, sir.
Got you.
5-pound bucket.
I'll meet you up front.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I didn't see all the stickers in your front.
Yeah, these all came from viewers, man. Dude, there's so many, I'm having to like find new spots for them.
I'm digging it.
Me too. Be kind, rewind. It's funny, after I turned the camera off, Michael didn't know, but he turns around, he's like, Paul, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. So I think I'm gonna say the same thing to him walking in there. Yeah, just to see what he says. What's up, Michael? When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Get out of here, Paul. You are the worst. Oh, man. I hit us so... Hang on, I'm trying to think. I'm backtracking.
Attention deficit kicking in.
Yeah.
Did you get all, what was it, 6 categories?
Ah, the Romex thing. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was that weird Romex. So.
I'm like, why do I have 2 extensions on here? I was trying to like backtrack in my mind what it was.
Yeah, so I had Christmas lights, extension cords, or clip cords, whatever. Number 2 wire. Romex, brass, copper, aluminum, and I don't know. Couple earwigs I think were in there too.
Oh yeah, I saw them. I was deathly afraid of this when I was a kid.
they're not cool, man. No, they don't. But you know, I always thought that they would go in someone's ear backwards, like with their little chompers. You know, they're pinchers. But it turns out they're only. Come on. Did I get $2,000?
Not too bad, Paul. You did not do too bad.
Cool.
You just got all the uniforms and then all 5 names.
Wow.
Let me talk to this guy. I don't want to escape.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you. I'll see you around.
You wait for me, guy?
Wow. Sweet.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. All right, man. I'll see you around. Yep. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Michael. And thank you, Jesus, for saving us. Thank you for everlasting life. Yeah. You know, I hear people joking around, God, that we're not going to make it out of this alive. But Lord, you say that we have life everlasting. Thank you for that, God. In the name of Jesus, amen. All right, let's go over some of these numbers. Okay. Wow. $153.40. It's hot. Sorry. Okay, let's go over these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories. Okay, so the batteries were 15 cents a pound, so I got $7.95 for 53 pounds of batteries. Insulated copper number 2, which is the clip cords, 50 cents a pound. That's really good. Hey, this guy's coming in with a shopping cart. That's cool. 50 cents a pound for 68 pounds, $34 for clipped cords. Yeah, he's got a bunch of tires. Cool. The next category, insulated copper wire. I don't know what that is, but it was 75 cents a pound for 25 pounds, $18.75 for that. Did I say $34 for that, for the clip cords? Yeah. Then Christmas lights are 15 cents a pound. It was 19 pounds. So basically $3 worth of, $2.85 worth of Christmas lights. Number 2 copper, $51.30. Yeah, $2.85 for number 2 copper. I had 18 pounds of that. I had 19 pounds of extruded aluminum, 45 cents a pound, $8.55. The brass, it was brass breakage, which I can get that. 25 cents a pound. Wait a minute. Yeah, 25 cents a pound, so $153.40. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the brass breakage. All right, I might need to go in there and talk to him about that. But anyway, oh no, he gave me it's down here. Sorry, 17 pounds of yellow brass for $1.75 a pound. No way. I had $29.75 for brass. Okay, yeah. So it's so it was 7 things. Yeah, so it's categorized up here, and then like down here is where the brass was. I was getting ready to go in there, wasn't I? Give him a piece of my mind. Yeah, 17 pounds of brass for $1.75 per pound, $29.75. I'm sorry, that's a net. Oh, I'm reading the net. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. So the gross was 22 pounds. The tear, which is how much the bucket was, 5 pounds. The net, 17 pounds. $1.75, $29.75 for a total of $153.40. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the 40 cents. Now, I'm taking my 1s and my 5s and putting that into my savings bucket. I've been doing that for a couple months now. My 1s and 5s and change. I have a big Sparklets bottle, a water bottle. Is Sparklets even a company anymore? I don't know. They were the water bottle company when I was growing up, Sparklets. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I had no plans on doing any non-ferrous today. I had plans on doing a scrapping video. There's a fly in here. I had plans to do a scrapping video. There was no scrap out there, so that's rare. It's very rare. It's happened a couple of times where I've just gotten waxed, just nothing, just skunked. It happens, you know. Sometimes it's a jackpot. Sometimes you go out and it's a minus. So, but all this stuff is what has been like, you know, when I drop off scrap and I leave a couple things in the truck. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I've been just leaving in the truck and then putting in my garage haphazardly. Thank you for hanging out with me. You're awesome. Just remember to stay awesome, be awesome, do your thing, be you. Because there's no one you-ier than you. There's no one me-ier than me. So I just got to be me. I try my best to do that. Flaws and all, because what some folks, even myself, will judge as a flaw, it's not. My flaws are actually not flaws. Nope. Nope. My attention deficit, it's a superpower from God. I will notice things that other people don't notice when they're hyper-focused on something. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Is that a squirrel?
God, it got better. One man's trash is another man's treasure. From then to now, thank God it got better.